Good morning, grade twos. To start our math today, I'm going to read a book and it's called Divide and Ride, as we're learning about sharing and grouping and dividing. It is Carnival Day today for our group of 11 best friends. Won't it be exciting when we can go to fairs and things again? The daredevils first, and we'll need to divide. 2 people fit in each seat, and each seat must be filled before we can ride. Well, there's 11 of us. We can fill 5 seats, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, but 1 friend is left over from our group of 11 best friends. Amanda yells, "Come and fill this seat," to a child we don't even know. So when they have 12 of them and they divide by 2, they fill the 6 seats. Then we go up with a jolt and a chug, chug, chug. Yikes! We're flying straight down. For the satellite wheel, again we'll divide. It holds 3 people per chair, and each chair must have 3 people before we can ride. Well, there's 11 of them, so 11 we can fill 3 chairs. 3, 6, 9, but 2 of our friends are left over from our group of 11 best friends. What should they do? Patty and Jack shout, "Jump in here," to a child we've never met. So 12, so they added a child, so now they have 12 divided by 3 in each seat. They fill the 4 chairs. Then up we start, we swing to the top, then round and round we go. For the twin spin cars, 1 more will divide. The ticket man shouts, "4 people per car. Each car must be filled before you can ride." We can fill 2 cars, 4 and 4 make 8, but 3 of our friends are left over from our group of 11 best friends. There's 3 and they need 4 to put in the car. Mickey, Jill, and Rob scream, "Come with us," to a child we've never seen. So the boy gets on. So 12 divided by 4, 4 in each seat, they can fill 3 full cars. Then we turn and whirl, we twist and whirl, and we spin round really fast. How does spinning feel on your belly? At last, on the raft, we don't need to divide. There are 14 seats in all, and every seat must be filled before we can ride. To fill all the seats, we need to add 3 children to our group of 11 best friends. So they're all going to go in 1 this time. So we call to the child we didn't even know. We yell to the child we never even met. And we shout to the child we never even seen before. 1, 2, 3. Then we start to slide and to slip and slosh. We land at the bottom with a great big splash. Now we're 14 carnival friends. 11 plus 3 is 14. I hope that helped you. There's some fun books that we can read to understand dividing. So today I have 10 counters up here on the board. And today we're going to put them 2 in a group. And let's find out how many groups can we make. So we're going to put 2 in each group. 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, and 2 here. How many groups did we make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we took, what was our total number of counters? We had 10 to start with, and then we're putting them into groups. We're dividing. And how many did we put in each group? We put 2. So 10 divided by 2 equals, how many groups did we make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 divided by 2 equals 5. Okay, we're going to take our 10 counters and put them all the way back at the top again. this time, we're going to take our 10 counters and we're going to put them in groups of 5. So we're going to divide them into groups of 5. So let me get 5 together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many groups did we make? How many groups? 1, 2. 10 divided by 5 equals 2. We made 2 different groups. Okay? Now what we're going to do is I'm going to ask you to get your textbook and I want you to open to page 80. Okay? So can you get your textbook and open to page 80? Okay, so on page 80 we have a boy and he says, I divide 12 balloons into 3 equal groups. Okay, so which boy, and then we've got a girl that's dividing the 12 balloons into groups of 4. She's making groups of 4. So which child, is it the boy or is it the girl that's sharing out the balloons? Which one? The boy, right? He's giving them out to 3 different people. And the girl is the one making groups. So she's just making groups of 4. She's grouping them, okay? So we can write down the division equations for the boy. So he takes how many balloons? He takes the 12 balloons and he divides them into 3 equal groups. Now, how many balloons are there on that page in each group? How many balloons went in each group? 1, 2, 3, 4. And the girl, she takes the 12 balloons. She's going to put them in groups of 4. Okay? And how many groups does she make? 1, 2, 3. She makes 3 groups. So we can take 12 balloons and we can divide them into groups of 3, and there's 4 in each group. Or we can take the 12 balloons and put them in groups of 4, and we get 3. But you notice 3, 4, and 12 all relate. 3 times 4 equals 12, and then the division is the opposite. We're now breaking them up, sharing them into their groups. Okay, that we can see that. Now turn to page 80. Turn to 84 with me, please, where we've got some shells. Can you turn to page 84? Okay, and we've got some shells here. We've got 30 shells, and we want to put them into groups of 6. So we write 30, divide by 6. Who can tell me how many groups there are? How many groups? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 groups. Lily, the next question, uses 4 straws to make squares. How many squares can she make with 24 straws? So if her mom gives her 24 straws, how many squares could she make? Well, I take my 24 and I'm going to divide it by 4. There's 4 in each group. And how many groups or how many straws does she make? Or squares, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She makes 6 squares with her 24 straws. Okay, and today your work is going to be to complete 2 exercises again today. It's 37, which is this page, and then you're going to do 38, which is this page and this page. Okay, so practice putting things into groups.